this penguin that we found in the middle of the street with my friend Raul, Karaskoskas, and we were at this festival of fire, and basically we just burned the penguin, got the tattoo together, and that became sort of the lunatic side of my personality. Just
you burned a live penguin?
No. It's a big stuffed animal, like Madagascar. At the end of the week, they have like no.
Stool Scenes episode 66. Shout out to Mario Lemieux. I just had to say that. And also shout out to Ken Jack. What's going on, my man?
Not much. Why specifically Mario Lemieux?
Episode 66.
Oh, okay.
So I always think I have a lisp when I say 66. Anyways, we got something that won't give you a lisp. It'll give you a great taste in your mouth. That's the tongue segue right there. We're talking about Fuego Box, folks. If you didn't already guess, we got all different hot sauces. Sultry. That's like
sultry.
Sultry.
I don't know if that
savory.
applies to hot sauce. Savory might be better. Spicy?
Just sexy. Hot. Things that you want in your mouth type of thing. And guess what? We also have deals for you, Ken Jack. You're a big movie guy?
I am.
They should make a movie about this deal. So many people are probably going to save so much money.
Write this down right now.
Yeah, write this down. Fuegobox.com/scenes. You're going to get 10% off.
10%.
I mean, they got all different stuff, different price points. All different sorts of, you can get hot sauce, you can get packages, you can get all sorts of stuff. For Dad, we got Father's Day coming up rapidly. Ken Jack's actually a father. I hope whoever, if your son's old enough, he can get you. It's a nice thing to get. Everyone gets the same stuff all the time. It's like, spice it up.
Got a tie last year. Who wants a tie? Do I look like I wear ties?
No, you don't. That's a great shirt, though.
It's not bad.
Hope you don't spill any hot sauce on it. But if you do, I hope it's from fuegobox.com/scenes. You're going to get, 10% off. Did I say $10 off? Because it's 10% off. That's even more when you're buying a big old package.
You buy in bulk, you're saving more.
Buy it right now. Go right now, Fuego Box. I'm going to drink some of this after this takes over. But first, we're going to watch Barstool Idol. Nerve-wracking thing. We got all sorts of different characters going on. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, that was pretty entertaining. I was right in the back, right behind all the judges, and some were cringeworthy, some were pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, so we've distilled that into just the pretty fucking funny parts, and a little bit of cringeworthy as well, if we're being honest. Is that Lamar Jackson?
Huh? I bought his jacket for this.
You're wearing it again?
No, I bought it. Maybe I'll wear it for episode 4.
Maybe. How you feeling, K. Marco?
Good, I'm excited. I think, we got a pretty good one last year. All you gotta do is fake cancer and get a job. But
What disease do you think it'll be this time?
I don't know.
It's full of
This is scary as fuck.
a lot of pages.
I don't like being next to him.
This is what's this all about?
You're scared.
Stream of consciousness.
Bro, you look like those kids they find in their room with like the satanic shit.
I know.
You gotta use the
Stranger
light.
Things.
I've been told that once or twice. If you look through this thing, you'll really be convinced.
Yeah, we were flipping through it. It was
We got some.
that one got me there.
You about to do a sacrifice upstairs or what?
This is my favorite one. It's a pirate. Yeah. Anyway.
Are you gonna show them that? They'll think that's very
I'm
funny.
gonna try to express it through my presentation, but I think I'll leave a notebook down here.
Anyone fly in?
Yeah, I flew into that.
From where?
New Hampshire. Flew out of Boston, but from New Hampshire.
I mean, that's not that far.
Just letting you know.
No, I know. I listen.
This is for later. Okay, bye.
That was awkward. Damn.
I'm from London, but I came from Brooklyn.
How about that?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm looking for.
So yeah, I live here, but originally
Why'd you move to New York?
after work.
Oh, really?
Following dreams, becoming a content star, So.
Love it, dude.
We got two British guys. Shit, that's my thing.
Honestly, I'm very scared of it also. It just started about a year ago. It's been...
You're scared of your own work?
Do you know what's coming out, or you just
Never.
kind of
Well, so, yeah, no, a lot of it's premeditated. It's a lot of poetry.
premeditated the word? Yeah, it was a little. Red flag.
I feel like we're going to be hearing the word premeditated
Yes.
associated with you for a while.
What's going on in this one?
This is started out. I was at Northwestern in Chicago 2 weeks ago visiting my little brother, and it was him and his friend sitting on the beach. But then, just like turned them into two characters, Hardy Hibiscus and Romulo
You haven't
Rouse.
blinked once while you've talked to you. What is going on? It's you and your brother?
No. It started off as a picture of my brother and his friend on the beach. But basically, I'm a writer, and this is just kind of how I think of characters and stuff like that.
Love this guy. I think he's a great guy, and
I'm not gonna say I was
I got full support behind whatever he's doing.
Thank you.
We're gonna have like
Shoot
a.
someone else.
Feeling good. I mean, I just hope we get another. Obviously, we got Francis through this, which is a win. So hopefully, the next Francis is in this crowd.
Any early indications? You haven't seen any?
I don't know anybody. I have zero clue who's coming through this door.
Alright.
And what do we got? We got 3 weeks of it, and then you get to Idol week. Yeah, so it should be interesting.
That's where I feel
The second annual Barstool Idol is about to start up. I'm here with the first winner. This year's winner gets a free Lisa mattress. Go to lisa.com/idol.
And a job.
And a job, but the mattress is really important. Swipe up.
Make them sleep in the office. But not under the radar. Like,
When I won Barstool Idol a year and a half ago, I said, my God, does it get any better? And then it did, because I got a Lisa mattress. And the winner of this year's contest gets one, too, and a job. Swipe up.
Barstool Idol, a bunch of people auditioned in front of us. We're going over to the judges.
because we got a great hire out of it. It's good content, so hopefully you find somebody else that is really good. Now, I hate stand-up, so that doesn't like bode well for the fact of what we did sit here for. But as we said last time, we did it.
stand-up when you can't do stand-up. You don't hate stand-up.
No, I do, unless you're like Chris Rock.
Well, yeah.
I don't find it funny.
If a man says no, it means he misheard you. You gotta double check, articulate. You know? Weather's getting nicer, huh? A lot of people are out golfing. I don't like golf, but I'll go golfing. You know, like sometimes my friends are like, hey man, you wanna go golfing? I'm like, no, but I like drinking and driving, so yeah, I'll come. You know, like that's golf for me. It's just drinking and driving, and then every couple minutes just fuck! And then more drinking and driving. That's not a sport for me. Just cursing and ruining grass. It's not a sport for me.
I'm an artist, puppeter.
Come on.
That's not the right word.
It's a puppeteer.
I know, I'm not that good at it, but that's like.
He hasn't earned the second E yet, you know?
I do a lot of creative stuff. I'm a little bit of a hard up, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, it's what I do and it's what I love. So I was thinking, how am I going to show this to you guys? You know, puppetry, photography. That's another thing, photography. And I pretty much landed on the most hard thing I could imagine, which is to explain the 4 tattoos that I have and tell a little story about them. So to start with, we got this one right here. It's You'll Never Walk Alone. It's my team, Liverpool. Family. Got this one when I was living in South Africa. It says Have a Go. I worked there down for a year doing HIV prevention. And I also played for a soccer team down there. It's called Camps Bay FC. And it was really more of a drinking team with a soccer habit, to tell you the truth. But after the games, we would get absolutely pissed. And there's this little short kid, Dylan Moore. He used to come up to all of us and be like, let's have a go, man. Let's have a fucking go. And at first, it was sort of like a thing to make fun of him, like have a go, whatever. But then eventually, it sort of just like took over my mind. It's like, yeah, have a go. Have a little bit of a go, do things, try stuff. And it took me somehow all the way to Budapest. I was in between in London for a year getting my master's degree in political science, and then old Donny Boy got elected, and I was just like, yo, I don't want to go into politics, that's not what I'm about. I like making fun of politics, I like making fun of politicians, but I'm not a political guy. This penguin that we found in the middle of the street with my friend Raul, Karaskoskas, and we were at this festival of fire, and basically we just burned the penguin, got the tattoo together, and that became sort of the lunatic side of my personality. Just
You burned a live penguin?
No. It's a big stuffed animal like Madagascar. At the end of the week, they had like
police.
I actually, since I got
Guy
that
up.
tattoo, like penguins.
You didn't clarify that.
I love penguins. I love penguins. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I can blog. I wrote a feature film, so I'm a writer.
What was the feature film?
It's called Slow Motion Suicide. I don't know if that's
Super off
very on brand. Yeah, so I just wrote a feature. I do sketches. I love playing sports. I'm on an all-Canadian soccer league right now.
That's okay.
It's a no.
All right, then my vote doesn't matter.
When I hear esports all the time, like esports, Smitty just plays video games all day. So what would you do? Like, I think we all, there's obviously something to esports.
Sorry. Do you have a Twitch stream right now?
Yeah, I don't stream like very often. So you be covering. Recovery, yeah, not me. I'm not trying to take game time.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of what, not necessarily we've been missing 100%, but something we aren't 100% familiar with the covering aspect of. I'm saying Overwatch is an absolute huge market, and what do you mean thanks? Like I'm trying. Okay, you're welcome, Dave.
I don't think admitting on the show that we're not covering or don't know how to cover is a good idea.
No, that's not what I was trying to say. Fucking cut me off.
Well, that's what we just said. We don't know how to do this. Yeah, but we do. I do.
I think everybody knows kind of what you already said, that esports is big, it's growing.
Here's my impression of a New England mother. Hey, get over here, you Mr. Big Shot going on in the town. You better be wearing rubbers out there, okay? Because I heard a news story about these dating apps that you're on. There's a lot of diseases going around, okay? Some of these diseases you'll have for the rest of your life. Some of them make it so you won't have children, okay? So wrap it up. Understand me? Alright, there's that. So do I introduce myself? Do I get grilled first, or what's the? I think you got grilled.
You may have the job. Holy
That
Oh
is
my
straight
God.
up booze. That's law.
That's eyeballs nuts.
That's
You guys been fucking everywhere I go, especially if it's like a Saturday morning or some shit, and when you would be hungover or just gotten your ass kicked the night before, like delis to get a Taylor ham. The fucking guys was like, dude, what? Are you okay? Rough night last night?
Is that?
It's healthy, right?
Did something happen?
Yeah, there was an incident.
is it super?
Yep, I would have been yes as well. We got a strong crew, and it's everything we kind of look for. You know, you get the sense of humor, self-awareness, and you've been doing it without, I don't think, with this not being the goal to be staying here, just doing it because you got to do it, is what you said. So yeah, look forward to seeing what you do during the week and bring it back.
Appreciate you guys having
Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be back next week, I think.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
With,
right?
With 11, we're going to do 3 weeks total. Next week we have 11 contestants, so we'll see them.
It's gonna be hard. I mean, those were a lot of good people. We'll definitely get somebody good out here.
How was everybody overall?
Good. Strong. Way stronger overall. Yeah. Like, I mean, that guy would have. That guy 1,000% would have made it last year, but it's like.
That was crazy. It's tough in this audition. Jersey sports fans, like a legendary, that's the thing.
Who didn't did you guys remember? There was some that, like, when I was picking people, I was like, some people I wanted for entertainment, some people I thought like would actually be good.
Yeah.
Who didn't?
These two were terrible.
It's so hard to get off of people unless I'm like actually
crazy girl.
I like crazy. So when I left,
He was
the last
boring
thing I
as
heard
fuck.
was
Those
Paige
are
yelling
three.
at you.
Weirdo, totally bombed. Human fucking tranquilizer dart.
The best part of the whole thing came from that though.
What?
Yeah. Smitty, like,
You know, the shot at me, I was just like,
What the fuck? Why are you saying?
I guess the last 8 months were not worth anything.
Wow. Talk about some spicy competition. Almost like this Fuego Box hot sauce. I gotta tell you what, Kenjack, there's a guy who's been sitting over near you, another new addition. He's a big addition, if you know what I'm saying.
It's true, he's quite a large addition.
We're talking about large, and he's on the radio talking. It may not be that scandalous, but I just want more of this guy. Let's just give a taste of large.
Yeah, that's true. Financial wisdom coming out of this guy is insane.
It's actually like when you hear your dad's talking about stuff and you're like, ooh,
No idea what's going on.
Yeah, like I hear him and his friends. I'm like, can you teach me about finance?
Yeah.
Because I have no money.
Large, if someone has $40 million, you would say they're not rich?
If I had $40 million, I'd feel good about myself, and I feel like I was rich. I'm not rich, so I can't, speak to it intelligently.
If someone has
But I just
$40
think
million,
that
you'd be
if
like,
you-
oh, that guy's a small fish.
What is
I
the
just
difference
think
between 40
that-
and 50?
10.
10 million.
Well, obviously,
No,
but I
it's
mean.
it's simple math, so I jumped on it. No, I just think that once you get around the industry and you see so many people have so much fuck you money, that
Yeah.
there's a limit, right? There are people who are richer than me, and then obviously that number comes down. But if you're going to be, I like to think of rich people as fuck you rich, like I don't have to worry about anything for the rest of my life.
But for the average person.
Oh yeah, for the average person, it's. I mean, who's the average person, right?
Right.
If you have $10 million in the bank, you don't have to work for the rest of your life. So
That's-
you're rich.
that's exactly what I
right?
would say.
But if
That's
you have
exactly-
$10 million in the bank, you don't have to work for the rest of your life. You're not pulling up in a $20 million fucking yacht.
No, you're not.
Like, you know what I mean? So that to me is, and believe me, I'd love to have $10 million in the bank, but I'd
Let's
also love
just
to
say
have $20 million.
hypothetically somebody in this room has $10 million in the bank. This is a hypothetical, large.
It's so annoying how rich you are. Fuck
It's a
you.
this is a hypothetical. I didn't say
It's not Liz who can't afford $279 share of Netflix.
I did not say I had that. I mean, it was a hypothetical, quite clearly. What, Frankie?
It's a hypothetical.
You said to pay attention, Kevin.
It very clearly was a hypothetical. If somebody had that,
right?
Should they be able? If they just do fangs, shouldn't they be able to like? How much money? If you had 10 million. And you were investing it yourself.
And I have no wife, no kids, and I just want to invest, right? I mean, that's what you're saying.
Yeah. How much? What would be your target? Like in 5 years' time, what would you want that 10 million to be?
20 million.
I'm not doing it right. Hypothetically speaking.
No, but I mean, are you buying?
This hypothetical person is really fucking it up.
Yeah.
Right.
50 million large.
That's a lot.
50 million.
Let's start hanging out with your friends. Shit.
So if you have an average 3 kids, and what do you set aside for them so they never have to worry about anything? $5 million a piece.
never have any though.
That's $15 million.
So this is $50 million if you have a family and a wife and
And a
you
house
want to make sure they're set for life
in
as
Bergen
well.
County, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm nowhere near that number. And this is helping, hopefully. But how large in a life?
Oh yeah.
We're back. Well done, Frankie
Great
Borelli.
song.
We got
I like how it
large
took
in
large,
studio.
like 7 to 10 seconds to realize what was happening there. But when it hit you like a tornado. You're like, oh.
Do you feel honored by your song selection?
I do, yeah.
Frankie's a wizard back there with his choices. He finds a way to somehow keep it fresh.
Right.
So we'll do the introduction one more time. We've done it a couple times and on different platforms. I don't want to overdo it, but for the people who are listening, just being introduced to Large, he wrote a blog called Take a Report back in the mid to late 2000s. Obviously, if you can tell by now, was a financial world type of skew, but really just the same sort of shit Barstool did. Just slinging smut, cracking jokes, commenting on the news. Dave actually originally tried to hire him. What, before me? Was that the idea? Like, was he going to run Barstool New York, or was
I
this
think
just
maybe.
like...
Yeah,
I think it was around that time frame,
2008,
yeah.
Well, thank God you didn't take that, bro. So I slide in. Large ends up signing some papers saying that he will no longer blog because it becomes too much of a conflict of interest and too much of a risk for the company he works at. And fast forward 10 years, I don't know, maybe he's got a little bit of that fuck you money, and all of a sudden he's ready to jump back into the world of blogging. Signs up full time here, and now here we are.
Right.
You've what is it, day 3? I guess 4 if you count the Friday. And it's old school blogging, man. People have been buzzing about just you and the written word on the site, which is something that you can't come by as easy as you once did back in the day.
Right. I mean, I think the biggest part of it was that I'm so old. You know, like
Ancient,
I think,
dude.
yeah,
Ancient.
there's so many people here who are in their 20s, mid-20s that I walk in and I feel like an undercover cop. But, I mean,
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
You fired him? Yeah, they just fired him.
Hanky coming back?
Yo, Hinky might come back. We might grab Mike Zarin off of the Celtics trash heap. Why not? But I wouldn't mind Hinky coming back. Maybe Griffin, get LeBron out there. I don't know.
Not Ken Jack. a lot of people play basketball all over this great world. Some
true.
people call it baloncesto.
Baloncesto.
That's
Incesto?
Spanish. No, that's Spanish. So that was just to show the global nature of the game.
Okay.
But 21 to me is a pretty straightforward game. You get about 3 guys, maybe 4. You break, you shoot it. Some guy goes, you get the ball, you go till you score, you shoot threes.
Yeah.
Jared plays quite a different way. And
A wild way.
I mean, the Saugus Rocket, what can you say about him that hasn't already been said? He blazes his own path.
He's got bad movie ideas. He reviewed Halloween today. Terrible review, to be honest.
Oh.
Tried to cuck me. Didn't work because his opinions are terrible. And then...
Shots fired.
Comes out with this 21 rules that he says everyone must play because they play it that way in Saugus. Unbelievable. I can't wrap my head around how they play it.
I mean, the Saugus Rocket might have something to say to you after that.
I'm ready.
You're coming in hot.
And then Jared could just... he's the king of semantic, stupid
But
arguments.
this isn't even semantic, he's just an idiot.
I'll let these guys handle it. I have one question.
He's not coming back.
I just have one question. And I
What?
actually
We're
think
not
it'll be a
even
30-second segment. Because if you guys
I don't
answer
know.
how I think you're going to
We
answer...
thought that with Gaz,
we
too.
can
And Gaz
answer
threw a
it.
fucking wrench into this whole thing.
All right, we're back. We got Coley. We got Big Cat. Carabas refuses to join the program.
I don't know. Can you do that? Like
Of course you can do it because he's a dum-dum.
So there's a big argument brewing over the game 21.
There's not an argument. There's not an argument. Jared, I love Jared. Like, I'm actually pretty close with Jared, but he is a fucking dum-dum, and he just argues semantics. So I have just one simple question that I'm going to leave.
Okay.
Dave and Kevin, when you play the game at 21, do you dribble
Not
the
Liz.
basketball at any point?
I mean, what does
Yes.
that even mean? Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean,
Jared
why
thinks
is that the
the
question?
game of
Because
21 is
Jared
played where
disagrees.
you shoot the ball from the free throw line, and then your opponent just rebounds it, and wherever he rebounds it from, he shoots it from there, and that's the entire game. Just getting rebounds and shooting from that place.
I mean,
Well, he's just wrong.
Right.
No, yeah, exactly.
No shit. And his
and then
backup
what
is-
did Gaz come in with? The
He
fucking-
agreed.
So what do I have to go out there? But
Yeah,
then
I
I'm
was
not
gonna
on
say,
the radio.
You have to like flex here.
Just
You can't-
grab him by like the ear. Just
You,
pull
you
him in.
can't. Dave is
goes
not
Dad.
getting up. Dad will go get his son because you can't set the.
Jared, you have to come on the radio. You gotta come on the radio. I mean, yeah, you do. I'm your boss. It's like content. Why won't you come on the radio?
Because I won, and I already know that I won. I know
But
that you're
we
gonna
don't
tell me that
even
I
know
lost.
your side of the thing, and we're telling a story. We need your side.
What he
Yes.
doesn't even know what he's arguing. What he's trying to argue isn't 21.
But that's
He
fine.
thinks
But
it's
I don't want to have
50.
this out here. We need to pass time on the radio. Come into the radio.
I mean, I'll do it for like 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. I'll explain the game and then what Big Cat said.
Just don't even try.
Yes, it is.
Can you play defense or no?
What?
Can you play defense or no?
No.
Can't say no.
Yes, I can.
No,
So
you
let's
cannot.
Let's hear what is Jared's side to why you say you can't dribble in 21 on the rebound.
No, where you get the rebound is where you shoot, and then if you get it in, you go back to the free throw line.
Okay, that's wrong. You can dribble.
It's not wrong. It's just a different version of the game. So the whole thing is,
So nobody ever dribbles in 21. You're either
Not
shooting
the
from the
way
free
that I've
throw
ever
line
played
or
it, no.
from where you grab the rebound.
yeah. So like you shoot from the free throw line, and if I'm playing Coley and he misses, I have to shoot wherever I get the rebound.
While being defended.
No.
Okay. You
So
get a
then-
free
No
shot.
defense either?
So you don't play defense ever then?
No.
It's,
There's no defense. Yeah.
So it's
So
like
then
pig.
where
Just
I
shoot
get
around.
Coley's rebound is where I shoot from. If I get it in, I go back to the free throw line.
Okay, so it's just a wildly different game.
Yeah, so then Big Cat
That's
was like,
not
"This
20.
is
That's
ridiculous.
not
That's
21,
not the
yeah.
game." Blah blah.
That's
Find
not.
one
Right,
person in the office who's played it that way, and Gaz was like, "Oh, I played it that way."
you
I
guys
won.
are playing something.
It might
and
like
you may
it's
have
a
called
version
it 21.
of it,
No,
but
it's a
that's
game.
I've only ever played it that
Maybe
way.
you play that to 21. That is not 21.
Miss at 19.
Yeah.
Do you go back down to 15?
No.
Okay, that's 21.
Yeah, don't say no like that's not a thing.
Yeah.
All right, all right. I get it. We got a million people who are just gonna call now and be, I play 21. I don't want to hear it. Boring.
Yeah, there are variations to 21.
Yeah, we get it. We don't care how Joe in Podunk, Indiana plays it. Don't care. Do not care.
Seems like a lot of people.
The
Well, I
barometer,
care about this,
the barometer
but, like,
for dumb things on this show
Oh, man.
is all over the fucking
Everyone's
map.
just, are you hanging up on them, Frankie? Or they're hanging up on themselves. Yeah, it's like the draw. I killed them. It's like they all walked in. It's like a bunch
Now
of
let's talk
flies,
about my credit card points.
Like a lot of flies who just went into like an electric thing and just died. Like, well, honestly, what good is hey?
Hey, this is Max from
don't
Louisiana.
know.
I play 21 that you can shoot it from the top of the key. Thanks, buddy. It's like, I mean, why would...
We got to the bottom of it. What he played was a game that involved a sphere
different
and
game.
a rim, and everyone else in the world plays 21.
Kenjack, Barstool Sports, Big J's, everyone knows that.
Yep.
We like to break news. We're pretty much in the game of, verified stuff, truth. We want to get stuff right and get it to you before anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Gronkowski on the move. He's getting traded.
Yep. Fact or not?
There's a chance it may not have been true.
Who knows?
But it's not Dave's fault. It's Feidelberg's fault. It's Jerry's fault. It's my fault. It's Gaz's fault. We should have never led him to the wrong path. It's not on him.
Feidelberg just blurted it out, and then Principal Skinner out the window. He was gone in like seconds.
And also, I gotta say, on the real, when you got some hot gossip like that, you can't say it in that way, the way that he did. Oh, don't tell anyone. It's just between us. That just makes it seem more true.
It's even more enticing to blog and tweet about it.
It's like, let's get this out. Let's be the guys. There's nothing more fun than breaking news.
Oh, really?
So Jerry tweeted 9.5 out of 10 on the Richter scale. And I got in a DM earlier today that said, be prepared for a big news day today for the Patriots.
Jerry could be the Edelman
But it could also be what happened yesterday. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if he got pinched like Edelman did.
Inserting yourself?
Yeah, shut up. I was
You know what I'm
asking
saying?
about it like 2 seconds ago.
This is all like,
Which would be
this
big.
can go out later, but this is all like
But that would be big
right
too,
here.
because it's like both of his guys.
Jerry swore me to secrecy. No, I mean, I
He
think,
thinks it's straight.
Broncos is.
I mean, yeah, I don't think Jerry's speculating this, right? I think Jerry Brady, which is crazy because I'd heard that he won't play for anybody with Brady.
That's
Belichick,
exactly what
so
I heard.
he'll retire. Interesting. I mean, I don't know if he'll retire, but like that was what I heard earlier this offseason was he will not play for anyone but Brady Belichick, or anyone but Brady, and
Could be a package deal.
could be a package deal, yeah.
I mean,
well, then I get. I mean,
retroactively.
Yeah.
I'm sure things can change in a few months, but what I heard was if the meeting with Belichick didn't go well, he was going to retire, and when Brady retires, he will retire because he won't play for anyone but Brady.
There are rumors going on that Gronk might have been traded from Feidelberg and Jerry.
Really?
They're kind of freaking out.
Traded to who?
I don't know. It's just I guess they're
Edelman
free.
thing was right.
Jerry tweeted that there was a 9.5 out of 10 on the Richter scale of bad things about to happen to the Patriots. And I got a DM this morning that said it's going to be a big news day for the Patriots. So I texted Jerry and said, what have you heard? The person won't fucking tell me. And he said, nothing official, but I've heard Gronk's going to get traded.
Wow. Good riddance if he's traded. If he's here, keep him.
I imagine
Make sure you say that.
I'll have to have an emergency press conference.
They've been trying to work
For the state of.
I imagine he can't hit it.
Yeah.
If that, you know what I was thinking? If that happened, if Edelman gets pinched, Brady's obviously this all bullshit. I bet you if Belichick could do it all over and knowing that he'd lose a championship and have this happen, he would rather just keep Jimmy. And just start the new one.
Are we like publicly talking about the fact?
No, Fight said not to say anything yet until we.
Why?
I don't know. You could jump into the rumor mill though and just be like, the things that I'm hearing right now. Throw your hat in the ring.
Just search it. No one's got it yet on Twitter at all.
She said that.
Why aren't we being like, I'm hearing Gronk's getting traded?
Jerry can't confirm it.
Jerry said not to say anything?
Jerry said this stays between us. So I asked. I mean, I know if he said keep this between us, but I'm getting a Gronk traded blog ready as we speak.
I mean, we got to lead with that.
We're gonna be the first person to do it. It's called breaking the story. It's called breaking the story. Jerry's working on the blog. He's like, I'm working on the blog, but we don't want to talk about it. Like, we don't want to be the one.
He's like, this is gonna be a
Let's
Sunday
wait till
long
Schefter
read,
tweets
right?
it first. Let's wait till Schefter does it.
I run it on Saturday.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you doing that from?
I'm saying.
You want to do it from Barstool? We don't want to create. You do whatever you want from Barstool on your phone.
What?
If you want to break it from Barstool, unless Portnoy, what does that help? I don't know. I'm just saying
Do both. I'm just tweeting.
Okay.
Did it definitely happen?
No.
I'm saying I'm hearing Gronk may not be a Patriot by the end of the day. Oh, I know what I'll say. If I'm right, I want credit.
Please credit Barstool Sports.
If I'm right, I want If I'm wrong,
Think about the company
don't
one time for us.
Want any blame? I'm hearing Gronk may not be the Patriot by the end of the day. If I'm right, I want credit. If I'm wrong, I don't want any blame. That's pretty good. Do it from Barstool. Yeah, let's do it like what do you want from Barstool? Like
I just want the company to get like
I am
exposure.
the company, Paul. It's one and the same.
I was Dave Portnoy breaking news.
He is the company. So,
so is that just
No, you're my source.
Bombs away.
I mean, if it happens, we have the internet. We'll just be on the internet. There's bombs away.
I get one fucking breaking news story right last night, with the Edelman thing. All of a sudden, I'm a reliable source for Dave to start tweeting.
Hey, it's only 700,000 people. I'm sure no one will see it. You don't think it's real at this point?
Yeah.
Really?
Because Jerry texted me like, where are you hearing it from?
Could that be based off his tweet though?
Based off like rumors and shit. Yeah, they definitely could do that.
Dave's just like changing Vegas.
Like, couldn't that be based off your tweet?
Or is there other stuff?
No, Reddit. There's a guy on Reddit who broke the Edelman news a day before ESPN did, but was like right about everything.
But so were we.
About Edelman?
Yes.
But no, I know, but he wrote all the shit out the day before. ESPN broke it, and then today he was like, I have another big story that's negative about the Patriots regarding a multi-year player. I'm like 90% sure about it. I'm trying to like confirm it 100%.
Is this person Jerry? Because that's exactly what Jerry just texted.
I think it's all based off his Reddit person. I think Jerry, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Jerry.
So Jerry's just reading the Reddit person.
We don't know that.
I think this is gonna be wrong. I think it could blow up in my face.
It seems like because everyone is now believing the Reddit person because they were right about Edelman, so it's like, oh shit, this must be true, and so now all the journalists and shit are trying to scramble and reach.
Ask him how.
He asked. He's like, what are you hearing about this Gronk thing?
I think this is gonna be deadly. I think I'm on the precipice of something that will stick with me.
You said no blame if you're
I
wrong.
said no blame.
Is this like the shark in Martha's Vineyard type of thing? That will stick you with
No,
you
I mean I
forever?
very clearly didn't know. I mean I'm going on Feidelberg and Jerry.
So.
But
Michael
it's
Vick?
like that's the beauty of what we do. We don't break news, but we want the credit if we happen to.
If we don't,
He said it's bigger than Edelman. I've been sitting on bigger news. So.
I mean, it would make sense for the trade, to be honest.
Fights was very serious.
Well, I got so convinced by everybody, I just ran with it.
I mean, Feidelberg was like,
That's the rumor game.
I mean, I'm like, why are we doing it? It's like, I don't know.
I mean, Jerry wrote a blog, supposedly.
Jerry's writing blogs.
Jerry.
It is what Jerry wrote to me. He said, I heard something big, followed by a friend with a contact on the team mentioning Gronk by name, just not enough confirmation to publish it, but I got a post written for when word comes down. Well, when word comes down, it'll be too late.
You don't want to get the negative. The people that come out if you like the credibility is ruined forever.
You are being pulled into
I don't have like
big way.
credibility to begin with. I still have credibility.
I mean, yeah, you have so much goodwill with Patriots Nation. Like that's. But like when I did the Oklahoma State, I said the Oklahoma wide receiver was like injured for 4 games, and I was like completely wrong. It was like the worst I've ever gotten torn down on the internet, like ever. But that was like a brain.
Do you remember the summer of the Red Sox when I nailed like all 3 of them in a row? It was.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah.
Remember that? Were you at a wedding or something?
Yeah, I
with
was
them?
at a wedding with the front office, and they gave me all 3 guys. They gave me
Crawford, Adrian Gonzalez.
Crawford, Gonzalez, and there was one more.
Yeah, there was one other guy.
And I nailed them all on, like, I'd be like, oh, this guy's going down today. Bang, bang, bang.
You were like with the GM basically.
Yeah. My sources, I was like at the wedding, like next to the field.
Tom Curtis saying that there's zero truth to the
Fucking Piper. And you ran down.
I'm just giving you the facts. I always get to report what I'm seeing out there. You can't hear everything on the streets, so I gotta be here for you.
I mean, we got footage. Feidelberg act like he saw a ghost.
Feidelberg's like, this is between us.
Yeah.
He was very.
If you say something's between you, that means it's gonna be true. This is gonna be tough for me to bounce back from this one.
Just published footage of Feidelberg making it seem real. He was like, I got a lot of sources.
We got it all on film, the
Yeah.
whole situation.
He was
how
like,
you got duped, so to speak.
Oh,
But
really?
the internet's not gonna care, by the way.
he said, he's like, I got some DMs.
The
I got a lot of
only way
stuff.
you come back from it is reply to your tweet with like the whole video, like of how it all went down. Shoot or shoot.
It still could be true. You never know.
It's not fucking true.
You should reply to it. Be like, you should quote tweet it with your burner.
Stool Scenes episode 66. What was the Oscar winner in 1966?
1966, The Great Escape.
May not be true. Have a nice weekend.
Don't be mad at me if I'm wrong. That's what you said.